Okay, so the weekend filmy review, and so I watched two movies. No, it's not movie. One I watched Nadania, and the other one was Adolescence. And Adolescence has been the talk of the town. The UK Prime Minister spoke about it. Um, how it has started a conversation around social media use among the children. So let's two widely different uh, things to watch, I might say, both on Netflix though. Nadania is this launch vehicle for Saif Ali Khan's son, and Kushi Kapoor, Boni Kapoor's, and Sridevi's daughter is there. And the movie kind of has been panned by critics, or mainly for the acting. But I kind of found Nadania kind of a. I like some things about it, and it was a breezy watch for me. I mean, it was an easy watch. I mean, I went with little expectations because of the critics being so harsh on it, and but I found it a very like breezy watch. um of course you can see the actors struggling in many areas, especially the dialogue delivery, but they were not completely bad, I would say. The thing I really liked um, was this dialogue. Of course, I think I mean, little to sum up, it's, I mean, anybody who knows, who's not living under a rock, this is a kind of a school romance setting in elite Delhi school, um, rich kids' lives, vagera vagera, or yada yada yada, as in Seinfeld they would say. The thing I really liked was this line from Saif Ali Khan's father when he gives this. Towards the climax speech to his son, which was a nice touching moment. I think that was the best scene in Chandni Chowk when his father tells Saif uh, that you have been harsh on the girl, uh, on the heroine, and then he tells Ki this line, which is very nice, that vision board may, you have to also include relationships involve work. um, so both his parents really kind of Diya Mirza is the mother, and she also tells a line which is like very lovely, that ego और self respect के बीच फर्क जानो. So the movie had some maturity in the way, it's dealing with relationships. Okay, this review is all over the places, but just to tell you that I kind of like the movie. I mean, that it was a very easy watch, I would say. And at the risk of this one, I don't know. I'm not sure why this movie got so much of whatever backlash in the social media and whatnot. I mean, not sure. And the other show, of course, was Adolescence. I mean, that blew my mind away. I think 3 episode series by Netflix, and the way they have done this um, is also very interesting. I mean, um, again, anybody who's not living under a rock knows what this story is dealing about. A 13-year-old boy in a British working class family in a small town is accused of killing and stabbing his um, fellow classmate girl. And this series explores the talk, the incel talk, the manosphere, and how it affects the young age. um, it's very well done, especially the father, the son have acted brilliantly. Even there is a whole second episode of the show was with the therapist in a very tense, terse situation. um, a therapist who comes to analyze after Jamie, who's the 13-year-old boy who's been arrested and is waiting trial. So the therapist comes to kind of see what was his mental thinking before the crime was committed, and this one. So it's a very well done show where this thing what happens is presented as a tragedy, and as they say it, it's not a who done it, but it's a why done it. And I think if you like shows where it is about the analysis of character and analysis of the social dynamics which leads characters to take certain okay, there's going to be a lot of ums in this video. This is my first video, so forgive me on this. And yeah, so adolescence, the other thing I really liked about adolescence was the way it was shot theatrically. I mean, they call it the one shot take. So if you've seen the movie Birdman, which all happens in a single kind of setting in the stage, and this one, so this they have made it very carefully to shoot it in a single take, so that there is no cut basically. Uh, the different scenes are connected by just a movement of camera. So one scene ends, the character exits, and in that same space the other scene begins as the camera pans. And technically this has been accomplished very well. And this gives you more involvement. It's not a gimmick. I think that's one of the thing which is very important to point out, that it gives you a holistic sense of where the story is happening. And this one, so it's a very well done show. And also interesting to know that one of the writer was a man. And we need such good self-reflective writing on uh, what is happening in this world of young adults. So all in all, it was a good weekend watching. And I loved Nadaniyaka songs. Okay, there you go, I said it. Okay, yes. So until next time, this is VP signing off, and promising there'll be less and more this one next time. So see you guys.